Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious aka Ty Killington. Alright guys, so this video is very important. Okay, this is basically an update to my most popular video I have ever made with over 1.3 million views to date. This is a updated version of Tired of Being Broke 2019. Okay, basically I'm going to be going over things to help out either new players or players who are kind of stuck in a rut and just can't figure out how to make money in GTA 5 online. Now, this video is for those players and the players who want to play the game legit. I know there are other methods of making money. This is not for you. This is for the players who want to go about the game the right way and beat Rockstar at their own game. Please pay attention. Listen to what I have to say. Let's get right into it. First things first, stop wasting money. You may not believe it, but one of the biggest factors to why you are broke is because you are wasting your money, okay? Please listen to me on this. I know what I'm talking about. I have made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in this game. Totally legit. And if this is the first time you've ever seen one of my videos, I am one of the founding fathers of the money grind in GTA 5 online. If not the founding father, I made grinding for money cool in this game when nobody wanted to do it or knew how to. I was making the videos, the tutorials, and the guides. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to present to you my resume and why you need to pay attention, because I do know what I'm talking about. Through my YouTube channel, my live broadcasts, my tutorials, my guides, I have helped out tens of thousands of people make hundreds of millions of dollars totally legit without spending a dime on shark cards. But you have to have focus, you have to have some determination. You have to understand that things like this right here, wasting money, you have to stop doing. All right, now what does that mean? Stop buying cars that you don't need. Stop engaging other players in PvP and free mode because you're just wasting ammo and money on blown up vehicles. Stop buying a bunch of clothes you don't need. And talking about wasting ammo, don't be killing NPCs and just blowing, RPGs everywhere and sticky bombs. Don't do that. Don't be setting bounties on people. And every time you die by an NPC, you're losing a little bit of cash, and of course you're probably spending money on ammo and wasting that as well. These are just a few of the things to do to stop wasting money. But you got to do that now. You have to make that decision, okay? I promise. Listen to what I'm saying. So, what you need to do, and we're going to spend some time on this, all right? And remember, everything that I'm talking about here, I will have videos linked in the description down below to help in more depth and in more detail explain what all these are, okay? I'm just giving you a quick synopsis of this, all right? So first things first, you want to use the solo public lobby tactic. It's very easy. You can just spam find new session, use the MTU method. On Xbox, you can basically just refresh or test your network, your internet connection. It lags you out. Any way you got to do it, get into a solo public lobby. A invite only lobby does not work for this. You won't make money in business. It won't let you, okay? Solo public lobby, first things first, most important. Next is transportation. I strongly recommend a all-wheel drive vehicle, okay? That's very important in case you get hung up on weird little things, rocks, steps, guardrails, whatever. All four tires spinning will help you with better traction and get you around. I promise you, I'm talking from experience, it helps out. I recommend the Sultan. Very easy to, it's cheap, you can steal it, not that hard to get, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute, okay? Next most important thing, the first money grind goal is $50,000. You got to get $50,000 no matter what you got to do. Rob gas stations, sell cars to, to Los Santos, whatever. $50,000 is the goal. Death matches, missions, whatever you got to do. This unlocks the VIP method or the VIP business in the game. It allows you to do Headhunter and Sightseer. That's HH and SS. Those are two really good ways to make money and to be able to grind and get up to our next goal. You also do this with a mission playlist, okay? And I'll once again, all the links will be in the description down below. So 50,000 is our first goal, to be able to open up VIP, Headhunter, Sightseer, and we'll be making mission playlists. Our next goal, and it seems like it's a big one, it is $2.5 million is the next goal. All right, I promise you, you'll be able to get there. It's not that difficult. The next line says high-end apartment, 10-car garage, but it has an asterisk next to it. You don't have to have this, but if you're going to go with an apartment, I strongly recommend a high-end 10-car garage. You can get one for just $200,000, and inside that first $2.5 million goal, you could be able to get that $200,000 quite quickly and quite easily. All right, the 10-car high-end apartment will unlock the heists, and the fleece job is a best friend to a grinder, okay? So we'll talk about that in a minute, though. Next thing, what we will be using that $2.5 million for is to purchase a CEO office and a import-export special vehicle warehouse all in one go. All right, the import-export warehouse is one of the best ways to actively make money in the game. You have two types of businesses, active and passive, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But that is the first move right there. 2.5 million sets you up with that, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. The next goal is going to be 250,000 and 3 million, or just 3.25 million. That's our next goal. It's going to be much easier now that we have Headhunter, Sightseer, activities, mission playlist, and import-export business along with it, okay? The reason why we need this 3.25 million is because we're going to buy a small crate warehouse and a bunker. Now, the bunker's only that I recommend, it's only 1.6 million, but I want you to go to that 3.25 million goal because you will need the upgrades that the bunker business requires to maximize your profit. So once you get there, you'll be able to purchase it, and then bam, you're done. You're good to go with it. Now, if you want to get it ahead of time and then continue to grind and get the upgrades as you go, that's fine. All right. If you need to tweak this a little bit, I just recommend going ahead and getting it all at once. It just works out better. Trust me. All right. Now, once you have those things right there, the import-export special vehicle warehouse, the bunker with a small crate warehouse all together, these are the best friend to the beginning player, the beginning money grinder, who, if you're new or if you're just broke right now, these things right here will pick you up out of the mud and get you making money hand over fist. Now, after you have these things, you have all your max upgrades, you're good to go, you're making money, you've watched my other tutorials and guides, now you can start setting a $3 million weekly goal. Basically, whatever it is in the game, a car, a new business, roughly $3 million will either completely cover it or at least get you in the door. And this is an easy goal to reach, especially with these businesses. You won't have any trouble at all. And now you can start expanding your business portfolio. And we'll go in order what I recommend you do to be successful and to be like me, the rest of my crew, other very popular money grinders out there, and you're making tens of $millions, in just in a couple of days. Really, we can make this kind of money. All right, so it's not that hard. I promise you. Just give me a couple of weeks of your time and I will make you filthy rich beyond your wildest dreams in this game. Just listen to me, okay? Now, next up, we're going to go over basically everything in this list, but some locations, some prices, and kind of give you an idea and put pictures to the actual words to show you what these things are and where to go with them and what to do. Okay, real easy, real simple, no problem at all. Let's get into it. Bam. So first of all, finding a solo public lobby, all you got to do is go to online in the settings and go down to find new session, and you can just spam that and eventually it's going to put you into a solo public lobby. I've been using this method for 5 years. Okay, there's other methods as well, but this is just the cleanest, easiest way to go about it. All right. Next up is that vehicle I was talking about, the Karen Sultan. Now, if you want to buy it, that's okay, but you have to have a garage. The cheapest 2-car garage is $25,000, but you don't have to buy this car. If you just look around for it, you can find it, steal it, take it to a Los Santos custom shop, and just put on the insurance and the tracker. Both of them together are like $5,000. And then the car will spawn for you wherever you need it. If it gets blown up, it'll come back to you. You just go to vehicle, you just call Moore's Mutual, get it back, whatever, and that's that. So it's very, very simple, very, very easy. Next up, we're trying to get to that $50,000, okay? This is how, one of the best ways to make money in the game is by creating a mission playlist, all right? You just go online, you go to, play whatever missions you have available, the contact missions, then you go into my playlist, previously played jobs, and then you start creating a playlist up to, I want to say 16 missions in a playlist, and then you can bang them out back to back to back and make some decent money. Once again, check the video in the description down below. All right. Once you hit that $50,000, you'll be able to unlock your VIP work through the interaction menu, and you'll be able to do missions like Headhunter and Sightseer. These missions are quick, easy, profitable, and you can do them 100% solo. Everything in this video, 100% solo. All right. You don't need any help at all. Now, talking about the high-end apartment. Del Perro Heights is $205,000. It's a 10-car garage. It is a high-end apartment. It's somewhere along your money grind. As you're getting money, you can purchase it, but you don't need it. But the reason why is it does unlock the heists for you. Now, the Fleeca job does require one other person, so technically that's not solo, but it's very easy to get a random in there to do that. It's not a hard heist, but once again, you don't have to have it, but this does definitely help out with your money grind, okay? Next up, now we're talking about the CEO office. This is Maze Bank West. It's $1 million. A lot of times Rockstar puts these on discount, but at most it's going to cost you $1 million, and this opens you up to a tremendous amount of business opportunities, primarily the import-export business. This warehouse right here is the La Mesa Vehicle Warehouse. It's $1.5 million. It needs no upgrades. All you have to do is get the vehicle stocked correctly, and there's a video on that. Check it out, and you'll be making some serious profit, okay? After that, our next grind would be the $3 million to be able to unlock or to get the bunker. I recommend Chumash Bunker. It's the one I have. It's $1.6 million. Also, get that small warehouse. That's only $250,000 for a small crate warehouse, okay? All that will be able to be purchased within that next big money grind push for $3 million. And you'll be moving with some serious cash right now, okay? And you'll have all the upgrades to be able to be bought. Now we can expand our other businesses, all right? We start moving into the MC businesses. To get a clubhouse, it'll cost you roughly around $365,000. A lot of times these go on sale as well. Once you buy the clubhouse, now you can buy the businesses. The best one of the MC businesses is the cocaine, the coke lockup. You can buy that for $975,000, and the upgrades for each one of these are about $1.5 million. Okay, the meth lab is next for $910,000, about $1.5 for the upgrades. After that, the counterfeit cash and meth are really about the same in terms of profitability. $845,000 to $1.5 for the upgrades on that. Okay. Now, after we do this, you want to go with the nightclub. Now, everyone's like, Ty, the nightclub's great. It's only very profitable if you already have the other businesses. So I do recommend you going for that last. All right. It's like $1 million for the cheapest one, but I recommend this guy right here for $1.6 million. Okay. There you go. That's pretty much it right there. Now, there'll be needed expenses along the way and some things you may want to get. Of course, ammo. You're going to have to, ration for ammo, armor, snacks. The micro SMG, the AP pistol, and the special carbine are some weapons you're really going to want to have. Once you get to a certain rank, I believe it's 20 or 25, you'll be able to unlock bulletproof tires for your Sultan, your all-wheel drive vehicle. Use those. Eventually, you want to get the armored Kuruma and the Buzzard. They're between $600,000 and $1.7 million, respectively. Micro SMG is a few grand, no big deal, right? And that's it. That is basically the tried, the perfected. That's the method right there. That is the setup. That's the move to make. That is it, Chief. I'm telling you. Follow those steps right there in that order. If you need to tweak it a little bit, that's fine. But listen to me when I tell you this. I have helped a lot of people make money. This is how I've gone about making money. This is the same process, the same method. I even have videos where I restarted a character, and this is essentially the same thing that I did. All right, you can make this money quick. It is not that difficult. We're talking, you're going to need a roughly, between $6 and $8 million for everything in here just to start out, and then more for the other businesses as you go. But it's about 6 to 8 million at the beginning, and I mean I know it seems like a lot now, but it's not that bad. All right, so. You guys know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Smash that like button. You guys stay dangerous. Peace out. Yeah.